口碑，口碑。
究竟點解會咁樣嘅呢？而家即刻為大家報導。
大家幫下手，救下我哋呢條村啊！有邊位勇者可以收拾住喺嗰座山上嚟襲擊我哋嘅惡龍啊？如果成功嘅話，我一定會將我手上嘅珍珠之寶黃金蘿蔔送俾佢嘅。
係黃金
蘿蔔，
求下你哋啦，快啲嚟救我哋啊！
喂，排隊而排隊，
走啊！你哋唔准踏我條村半步啊！俾你哋呢班不務專業嘅閒人走咗條村嘅話，啲農作物實俾你哋破壞，冇好大意不特止，就會搞到亂七八糟，留低好多垃圾喺度啊！一句講晒，你哋呢班來歷不明嘅人，我係唔會俾你哋入村半步嘅。唔該你快走啊！聽唔聽到啊？
叫咗我哋嚟啊，結果要我哋兩手空咁走咩嚇？
你收聲啊！唔好再講咁多嘢，快啲全部同我走啊！
切，真激氣啊！
翻去點交代咧？
阿眼，我哋點啊？
而家仲有咩點啫？咪走人咯！
村長啊，我哋又有收穫啦！你睇下咧。
我哋今次真係發達啦！估都估唔到啲怪物係寶，仲會變做一粒粒金珠添。竟然有啲咁着數嘅嘢，點我益咗啲外人先得嘅？
哦，原來係咁，怪唔知突然間轉態講晒呢樣嘢。
咩話？你係邊個啊？你哋聽到晒我講嘅嘢咩吓？
我頭先乜都聽唔到。
忘記佢，忘記我頭先講嘅嘢，即刻同我全部忘記佢啊！
唔得啊，聽到就係聽到，你都係乖乖地話俾。呢隻咩啊？死開啊！
真係珍珠嚟喎！
樂啊，呢啲唔係珍珠，應該係金珠先啱啊！
是但啦，總之係豬咪得咯。
算啦，人總冇樣醫。不過而家有咗佢，咁我哋就可以食翻餐好，係咪啊？眼？
喂，你唔好成日掛住食先啦，我哋可以士多啤梨奶昔全部買晒佢。
真係無聊。如果係我咧，草海帶同埋有酸梅味嘅海帶，我要全部買晒佢。
你嘅神樂有好話人，冇好話自己啊！
呢隻咁衰大啊！
犀利啊，好大粒
神樂啊，都話咗應該金珠先啱啊！
犀利啊！咁大隻怪物，佢哋一招就搞掂喎！
嚇死我啦！好彩你哋咋，我一定要好好咁樣獎勵下你哋啊！
阿眼，我哋由呢一開始，終於唔使得捱
你哋
窮
啲嘢
啦！
聽唔到我要好好咁獎勵下你哋咩？過嚟啦！
同我收聲啦，哈達！搶徐王之，我哋而家已經唔想受兩
因為
餐
人哋嗰班嘢嗰陣
唔好意思啊，各位同學，頭先冇撳到 record。
仲有啊，仲有講人家佢啲，
我而家
仲要做蠢材王子，我明啊，黑大王子點解咁都可以搞錯㗎？係咪特登講錯㗎你哋？
咁都叫好？大佬飯我哋平時成日都要食㗎啦！
好啦，既然係咁，有幾多隻就捉幾多隻，我哋由今日開始做有錢佬啦，係咪？
捉細怪獸有幾多捉幾多？
喂，企喺嗰邊嗰個，我有啲嘢想問一問你㗎。呢度附近係咪有條惡路？
今次弊啦！如果有得呢班人喺度捉怪獸，我哋連村嘅金磚咪俾佢哋搶晒咯！秘書小姐啊，我而家以村長嘅權力宣布全村立即進入1級戒備狀態啊！
係。
今次都冇乜機可俾我出場，點知一出就咁，我都係諗使唔使跳槽。
邊度嚟㗎？
呢度啲建築物咁唔啱 feel 嘅。
不過同歌舞伎町冇乜分別啫。
搞咩啊？全部建築物都係幸福嘅。
睇到幸福反而令我好想反胃啊！
我諗呢啲全部都係公共機構嚟㗎。
係咪咁啲人就得到幸福㗎啦？眼。
其實幸福嘅定義個個人都唔同嘅。 你覺得幸福咁咪幸福啦。講翻正題啦，呢度咁多建築物，要揾怪獸應該唔係咁易嘅。係咁。住啦！而家開始係我獵狗。
獵狗啊！我嘅主人，請你幫住我去狩獵啦！
聽住，一見到有怪獸嘅蹤影，即刻通知我。
人哋對你一片真心㗎，好心你唔好點得就點啦。
關你鬼事咩？收聲啦！
出動！好啦，大家聽住，而家開始全村都要總動員捉怪物，因為我哋所有人一定要生活得更加幸福快樂㗎，努力加油啊！
哇！點解淨係追住我啊？
一齊上！嘿嘿嘿，啱啦！我哋千祈唔好俾佢停㗎，我哋要搶晒所有黃金翻嚟啊！
問你咋？問你咋？所有黃金都係我哋啊！
有好多黃金汁，真係好多黃金啊！
有好多金珠，好多金珠，好多好多金珠，係銀嘅金珠一粒，係銀嘅金珠兩粒，係銀嘅金珠三粒。
講埋晒令人誤會嘅説話，咪執啦你，揾怪物啦！
阿仔呢邊啊！
全部龍族嘅在邊啊？
好，我哋繼續啦，guys。OK，welcome back。等我校一校個鬧鐘先，整唔翻我鈴聲唔緊要。好 ，Please take out L 1.2 1.2。OK，we are in 1.2 now。Welcome back。等我整翻嗰個冇 coffee 先。
絕對唔可以放軟手嘅。
冇咗啦。好。Please take out lecture 1.2. 1.2. Okay. For lecture 1.2, we are talking about partnership a bit more. Partnership a bit more. 等我搞搞先。好。Please turn over to page 1 for L 1.2. Okay, 1.2, 1.2. Okay. I want you to take away these terms called strategic planning. Okay. Strategic planning means, okay, when we talk about timing, strategic is about short term or long term for strategic planning. When you see this word, strategic, long term or short term? Long, yes, very good. Okay. For strategic, we try to think about the long run, not just short run. And we care about several things in here according to the definitions. The goals and objectives, the capability, 你個能力，你公司嗰啲資源各方面啦。And we always want to grab the opportunities. 商機 okay? You all know that now due to COVID-19, okay, many businesses are suffering. But some businesses are doing very well, okay? Can you tell me who are they? 而家雖然疫情啦，但有啲公司就逆市上升喎，有商機喎。Can you tell me what kind of companies that they can, yes, grab the supermarket, mass, yes, 75 got the snack shops, Donkey, yes, the groceries, HKTV one, very good. Later, I will share this example for you, okay? Netflix, yes, I also got Netflix. I think I highly recommend you to watch Netflix because you can learn good English, okay, the slang, all those, it's not expensive, less than $100 per month, and then you can share with 4 persons. Okay, I also got Netflix in my smartphone and at home. Online shopping is computer store. Yes, due to e-learning, everybody needs to buy the equipment, the printer, the webcam, all those. Okay, yes. Uber, yes, Uber, yes, the takeaway delivery service, yes, Switch, yes. I want to get Switch as well, yes, around August, but the price is still too high, so I haven't got it. And later, I will share an IKEA case with you. IKEA actually grabbed this chance. Later, I will. 而家講開 Switch， 我 share 個 case 俾大家。你等等我開嗰個文件嚇。嗱，你睇到個 screen 唔緊要，我冇秘密㗎嚇。你睇到就睇到啦，都係學校啲嘢啫，係啦。即係你見到老師其實都準備好多，係啦，即係教大家嘅時候。等等啊，我要開翻嗰個版面啊，等等啊。 我揾翻IKEA 係啦，等我開先，等等，係咪撈緊咧？等等啊，撈緊，係啦 ，OK。Normally in my class, sometimes I will share some case with you, okay, case studies. I think it's very good, brilliant marketing examples, okay. You know that Dong Sam, okay, is a very popular TV games in Switch. Even my friends play it, okay. They got carrots from islands to islands and they try to manage the gallery. Yes or no? Anyone play this game before? Please say yes if you have played this game before. You're playing it. 有冇同學玩緊動心㗎？你可以撳 yes 掣喎，咁我知道你答咗我啦 ，OK？ 有個 yes 掣嘅，唔使打字嘅，個 yes 掣喺你嗰個 list participant 嗰度下低有個 yes 掣嘅，係啦，咁你可以答到我噶啦 ，OK？Yeah, I think it's not cheap, but 動心 actually they have the speech, they have the 動心 I don't know the English name of this game, OK？動心版嘅 Switch 咯，即係佢個顏色係動心嗰啲蘋果綠啊、黃色咁樣連埋隻 game 咁樣嘅，係啦。咁佢你見 IKEA 都食住個勢啦，咪動心佢你自己有間屋噶嘛，你 manage 佢噶嘛。咁你見到佢個呢個 catalog 嘅 for IKEA normally you need to flick through the Animal Crossing 啊，中英文叫做我記得要個名 Animal，thank you， 係啦。就係呢個啦，就係即係佢都用咗動心嘅公仔啦，喺家居度好開心啦，好輕鬆啦咁樣樣。As a marketer, you need to know the popular things around you. You can't just stay in a stone, okay? Stay in a cave. 你唔好匿埋喺個山洞度，你唔知出面興啲乜嘢嘢㗎。所以你見到我呢一方，我成日都會即係俾啲最新㗎啦。呢個係啱啱咁係啦，咁上一個5日前㗎咋，係啦，即係嘅 post 係好新。咁我想俾大家知一下就係。For your marketing project, you also need to be creative. Okay, sometimes you can brand in some of the popular or creative ideas all together. Think out of the box. Okay, that's my advice. 好，冇問題，我哋翻嚟啦。Strategic, we care about the long term. Okay， 等等我。哎呀，因為係呢個刪先係啦。好，落翻嚟。And normally, when we talk about marketing, you need to gain a good understanding about your working company. Okay， 係啦，有同學答咗我啦 ，very good， 係啦yes 咗我又有 record 啦。嗱，你答咗我睇到㗎喺個 screen 嗰度好。Besides that，等等我想俾大家睇一睇，我影幅相先，因為我想大家知道我個 screen， 即係我可以記錄到大家答問題啊。跟住我 share 喺 WhatsApp 度啊。
各位村民，唔可以輸俾佢。
跟住我哋先繼續啊。等等我得啦，即係呢個 screen 係咁啦。好。咁咧when we talk about marketing, you need to gain a good understanding for your working company. So this is also the case for your group projects, like what you did for your last semester. You need to pick a brand and you need to find all the VMV, okay? M is missions, okay? VMV, okay? What are the other two V stand for when you talk about marketing or PR? VMV, M is missions. How about the other two V? Anyone can tell me the answers through public chat? You always get visions, yes, and then one more thing, okay? I also mentioned that terms before, okay? We hear about another V in order to win, values, yes, V and V. Visions, missions, values. So when you try to plan for your promotions campaign, for your marketing project, it's like planning a promotions campaign by executing a marketing plan. You also need to find out the VMV of your selected case, okay? That's one point I want to highlight. And for a mission statement, normally you need to react to the market, okay? And you also need to know the market environments and you need to know what you're good at. Every company should have something that they are good at. For example, apple, not the fruits that you eat, apple for a day, okay? 蘋果，唔係食嗰啲蘋果，係嗰啲蘋果手機個蘋果。Anyone know why they are so successful? Do you know the core values of Apple? 知唔知蘋果最緊要佢嗰個營運嗰個嘅價值同理念係咩 ？Anyone? This is a bit tricky, but why they are so successful? Simplicity can be one. Yes, I can give you marks. 佢嗰個簡化啦，係啦 ，simplicity and innovative. Yes, OK， 好革新、好簡約嘅 ，OK， 即係你好見到佢，即係佢嗰個理念嗰度，佢都會帶出嚟嘅，就係呢個啦。好，繼續落去先。And now we move on to this business portfolio, okay? Business portfolio, actually, sometimes the company may have more than one business within that company. Let me show you one website. 你等我去一去個網站先。等我，哎呀，我要等我要打中文啊，唔好意思啊，因為我要去嗰個網頁啊。哎呀，喺邊度咧？唔見咗粒字，係啦。等等我，嗱呢個我想俾大家睇一睇嘅。等等先，我轉英文先。Let me switch to English. One moment. 英文喺呢度。得啦。好。CK Ch1 Assets Holdings Limited. Do you know who are the owners of this company? 知唔知邊個擁有呢間公司嘅 CK Assets Holdings Limited？ 長江集團係啦，呢卡星我都 yes。He passed the operations right to his son, but actually it's 卡成哥。OK， actually he owns many things。OK， 佢好多公司都係佢轄下嘅。你等我開翻佢個 profile 先。哎呀，等我。嗱，你見到佢有酒店啦 ，OK， 有 hotels， 有 service， 有其他嘅嘅嘢啦。Park and Shop is owned by them. Do you know that? Watsons 屈臣氏啦，係又係佢噶啦。OK， Telecom company they also got 衫啦。OK， so actually those are the portfolio of this company. OK， they have property 啦，有地產，有項目啦，有酒店啦。OK，another company I want to show you is Swire 太古集團。Just before I show you the business portfolio, do you know what are they working? 知唔知太古集團有啲咩業務啊 ？Anyone know what are they doing? 傳媒太古集團啊，知唔知佢擁有啲咩公司㗎？大家未必知喎。太古你諗起啲咩咧？應該太古 City 咪太古城啊，係啦，太古城 interesting， 好多公司係佢擁有嘅喎，知唔知啊？嗱，我而家俾大家睇嗱，呢度 our business 呢個就係佢嘅that is the business portfolio 啦 ，OK？ Property they own hotels and they have some residential areas or commercial buildings. OK, for example, upper house 佢哋有一啲嘅物業啦 ，OK？ 做啲物管啦，一啲商廈啦 ，OK？ 例如 upper house 酒店就係佢嘅啦 ，OK？ 另外咧，佢有係做beverage and food chain，for example Sugar 太古方糖。OK， 係 Giga Sport yes very good OK，the trading 啦 OK， 佢有做 aviation 嘅喎 OK，actually Cathay Pacific OK 國泰係啦，就係佢擁有㗎啦 OK aviations OK， or some cargo service as a Cathay Pacific Airline as you can see aircraft engineering maintenance Hackle OK 嗰啲地勤公司咧 Hacksaw OK， 咁呢啲都係佢擁有㗎啦 OK。咁啊，仲有其他嘅喎，佢 portfolio 啦 ，beverage and food chain， 即係佢餐飲係啦 ，Swire property yes OK。嗱，我要 show 俾大家睇睇，因為你要明白呢個概念先，係啦。因為 for your group project you don't need to work on all portfolio， you don't need to work on every business，you just pick one，it's OK。嗱 beverage 呢度我睇下咁撈緊先，等等我要啲時間嚇。嗱，其實 Coca-Cola 係佢擁有嘅。係啦，即係係啦，你見到呢啲好多公司，其實Coca-Cola 中文叫咩咧？可樂公司係啦，咁佢好多其實旗下嘅飲品嗰個品牌咧，都係佢擁有啦。太古方糖啦，頭先我講咗啦嚇 ，OK， 咁佢都有賣食物啦，係啦，咁所以咧 ，that's the case。我去翻嗰個哎呀點解冇咗嘅？去翻呢度就係個 business portfolio 啦 ，collections of businesses and products that make up the company。即係佢唔同嘅業務去構建成一間公司，我哋就叫 business portfolio 啦。好 ，and I gave you the Swire case, okay, and the CK Assets Holdings Company case. I wish that you understand this concept. So now I try to introduce one of the classic marketing concept with you. Okay, there's one. Okay. Please turn over to page 3. This is a very classic concept, although we do have tests, okay, in this semester, but every year I test students' knowledge in this concept. Sometimes we call this as a growth share matrix, or we call it as BCG Chicago BCG matrix。Chicago 係芝加哥 ，OK。BCG 咧，唔好意思，我打唔到字，唔知點解嗰度。一陣間再請教下各位同學，我唔知點解輸出唔到啊。BCG 咧 ，B 係 B for boy，C for cat，G for girl，OK。Chicago BCG matrix 有時會咁嗌啦，或者叫做 growth share matrix，OK。What is it? As I mentioned before, for business portfolio, within a company, we have different kind of business, right? And different business will perform differently. And we can group it according to the situations under these 4 categories. 頭先講到 business portfolio 嗰個概念啦，每間公司有唔同嘅業務，而唔同嘅業務咧，佢嗰個嘅表現咧係會有差異嘅。咁我哋會根據佢嘅表現咧，可以將佢歸類為呢4種裡面其中一種。OK。So firstly, I want you to start from these。我交大少少先啦，好似。I want you to start from this y-axis. OK。Y-axis actually is talking about market growth rate， 市場增長率。OK。Whether it's heading to a positive trend or dying。OK。dying 呢度都會睇到嘅，但係即係佢係咪增長緊啦 ？OK。呢個更正。增長率 ，OK， market growth rates, okay, either high or low as you can see in here, okay. And in here we have market share, okay. We talked about this concept before. It's the percentage of customers you gain within the market. 喺市場裡面，你究竟有幾多個百分比嘅顧客係買你嘅產品嘅 ？Okay. So in here, as you can see, okay, we have 4 boxes, okay. This one, okay, question mark, okay, 問號好迷糊嘅 ，you are so confused, question mark, okay. Normally is for new products, okay. The market share is low, and the market growth rate is high. My questions, position mark. Why for question mark? It's so confusing. Why the market growth rate still can be described as high? 嗱，新產品啦。咁點解佢即係市佔率低，我可以理解啦。但係點解佢個市場增長率係高咧 ？That's my questions. Why for question marks, they should have high market growth rates. Unpredictable. Any other? Curious? Any other thoughts? Why it must have? Why for question marks, it must have high market growth before product launch? 點解我哋一定要佢係有 high market growth before product launch? That's my questions. This is a bit tricky, but thanks for your sharing. Okay, I will try to tell you more. Because if they have no demand, the market is not growing. Why do I need to launch that product? 如果市場冇增長率，我吸納唔到啲新顧客嘅，我做乜要推啊？所以你見到雖然佢係新啦，市佔率比較低啦，但係一定見到有嗰個嘅機會去增長，佢先會推嘅。所以一定你見到呢一度 high market growth rate，OK， 係啦。Or maybe it's too new. Yes, okay, it's too new. You can sense the demand, okay, but it's too new. Very good point, okay. 太新，你知道有個市場所需，但係咧你市佔率係低嘅。So in here, as you can see, high 呢個 high market growth rate, low market share. You got it, okay. And now we move on to the other extreme. 嗱，我講咗兩個極端先。This one, dog. In order to let you understand easily.I will name it in Cantonese as 死狗狀態。咩叫死狗狀態咧 ？Low, OK, low market rate, OK, low market growth rate， 增長焦緊，市佔率又超差 ，OK， 死緊嘅嘢 ，OK, for most of the cases, OK, you just leave it， 唔好嘥資源落去啦 ，OK, dog, low market growth rate, low market share. And now we move on to this bit, OK.Star and cash cow, okay? Star, as you can see, according to the diagram, okay, the market growth rate is a bit high, okay? And the market share is high as well, high, okay? Very positive, okay? It's a star, 即係一個新星嚟嘅，市佔率又好高，佢個增長率又好快 ，okay? So in order to push a little bit more and make it more stable, for this stage, normally we try to invest more resources for promotions and we try to enhance the sales volume additionally。即係你見到佢咁正面，我通常咧就會投放啲資源去啦，谷多啲啦，等佢變成平穩。When it becomes stable, you will head to these situations called cash cow. Okay, I think the textbook is not that good. If I am the book writer, I will put a 金牛落去，一隻牛牛。OK， 金牛即係好穩陣嘅。OK， they still have high market share. Maybe you will still act as a market leader, but the growth rate is started to slow down a bit and head to a settlement or stable levels。即係佢開始嘅增長率慢慢放緩，開始去一個平穩期。即係佢唔會跌㗎啦，佢不斷增長，但係開始減速，同埋佢好穩定，有一定嘅市佔率。So actually, we have these 4 situations: question marks, star, cash cow, and dogs. Okay, and I have 2 statements for you. I have 2 pollings. Okay, I want you to answer it. Okay, I will give you some time, so 30 seconds. Please click the button. 嗱，等我放翻條題出嚟先。share result 先。等我嚇，你等我揾翻我定嗰條題先。Stop share result， 我刪咗佢先。鋪，咦？點解我揾唔到另外一題嘅？揾到啦，係，唔好意思，好。得啦，嗱，我而家 launch 嗰條問題，你哋答一答啊嚇，我俾30秒大家啦嚇，好。Is it every product also go through all 4 stages? Is it every product also go through each 4 stages within the same speed? 係啦，大家見唔見到我個掣啊？係啦 ，Please try to answer me。唔係撳掣係啦 ，press the button，press the button，OK？Press the button 係啦。我計緊時間，我上面有個鐘，呢度幾好。呢個軟件有好處就可以計時，係啦。Do you think the first statement yes or no? Okay. The second statement yes or no? Okay. 係咪所有產品都經過4個階段咧？係咪所有產品經過每個階段嘅時間都一樣咧 ？Okay. Every product also go through all 4 stages. Every product also go through each stage at the same speed. 好嗱，我而家就嚟1分鐘啦，我公佈結果啦。54秒嚟啦嚇，等等我嚇。計緊時㗎嚇，佢個嘢，雖然大家睇唔到，大家應該睇到我 screen 喎，可能嚇。I don't know， 等等我嚇。好 ，end poll 先 ，end polling。好，我 share 個 results 俾大家睇睇下。好，many students go for yes, okay, for question 1, 68%, okay, and 30% said no, okay. I try to explain the first statement first. Every product also go through all 4 stages, okay. The answer is no, okay. Sometimes we have failure product. Once you launch it, it had to dock quickly, okay. And my question is, what can be the reasons why some products may have to dock stage quickly?點解有啲產品一嘢吹出就去咗死狗嘅階段咧 ？What can be the possible reasons that had to this end result? No one like it, yes, okay. Not attractive, yes, okay. Maybe too expensive, nobody buy it, or maybe so many varieties that can be one. So actually, not every products also go through all stages. A crisis is like pandemic, okay. 而家一推你就算幾好嘅產品都死啦，係咪先？係啦 ，very good 俾咗分啦嚇，唔好意思。輸出唔到啊，好啦。So remember, not every product also go through all these 4 stages under BCG matrix. That's the first point I want to make. Okay. Is every product also go through the same speed when you pass through all 4 stages? The answer is no as well. Some products, some of the classic products may stay as cash cow for so long. 可能公司嘅王牌產品嚇，基本上咧喺嗰個嘅金牛嘅階段係好耐嘅。OK。For example, for some of the poorly tailored product, okay, they may very quickly head to dog levels. Okay, so actually the speed in terms of going through all 4 stages can be varies. 佢哋經過每一個階段嘅時間咧，留幾耐咧，係會有唔同嘅。Okay, so those are the 2 points that I want to share with you. Okay, through these activities. I hope you like it. Okay. So now we will move on to the notes. Okay. For more details. firstly, we start at a question mark, okay? Question mark, you need to see the market potential. That means you see the demand, okay? When you try to launch it out, so the market growth rate should be high. However, you are so new as mentioned by your coursemate, okay? So you may not be able to attract a satisfactory portions of market share. So the market share is not high, you are so new. Or maybe no supplier, so actually the share is a bit low as well. 個餅好細，冇人做，或者冇人識你 ，OK？ 咁呢個都會衍生咗你個 market share 係比較少啲㗎。So because you're so new, you need to let more people to know about you. So you need many cash, okay, to spread out the message or do more distribution, etc. Okay, in order to push it into star， 等佢變成一個新星，等人哋認識呢個服務。Okay, think about a Deliveroo or Food Panda. When they launched the market, right? Okay, they see the potential in Hong Kong. Can anyone tell me the customer needs of Food Panda or Deliveroo? Okay, all those. 知唔知 Food Panda、Deliveroo 嗰啲佢嗰嘅嗰啲顧客嘅 needs 係咪啦 ？Convenience. They are so busy. They don't have time to cook for their meal. Okay, they don't have time to go to the restaurant. Okay, so they need to place the order through the app and then send it to their door. Okay, that is the needs. Hong Kong is a very busy city. So they saw this demand, okay? And in order to push this service to star levels, they do lots of promotions. Food Panda 有條片我遲啲播俾大家，陣間嗰個嗰個係啦 ，okay? You need to spread out the message. You need to educate the customers, okay, about this service in order to head to star, okay? So for star is you are in good shape. The market growth rate is high. You have high market share, okay? So you try to push a bit more, okay? You try to sustain or try to enhance a bit, okay? So in this stage, okay, you try to find ways to turn it into a cash cow. 等等我，因為我屋企隔離地盤好嘈，我閂個窗啊，唔好意思。好，係啦，得啦，好啲啦。And besides that, for question mark, okay? Question mark actually, a cash cow, okay? This tool is a bit positive. For these two situations, you should feel happy about these two situations, okay? The growth rate slow down a bit, okay? And you have a very stable market share. Normally for cash cow, you can be claimed as, for most cases, you can be claimed as a market leader. Okay, 好多時候你呢個產品都係已經係市佔率市場嘅第一啦。But in order to stay at this stage, you don't want it to head to the dog situations. 你梗係唔想佢焦啦，咁你都要繼續投放資源㗎。But you don't need as much as you do for the star level. So you need less investment to hold the market share for cash cow, But you still need to pay for the build, for example, operations costs, okay? 即係你有啲營運上嘅成本都要嘅。For example, you need to produce the products, you need to send it to the retailers, you need to give the salesperson some commissions, okay? So you still need to put monies in, but not that much. Dog product 焦緊，由佢死啦 ，okay? Leave it. So we have these four items: question mark, star, cash cow, and dogs. Okay, we may not go through all four stages. And each product or service, when they go through each stages, the speed is different. Okay, those are the key terms. It's okay for this classic concept. Okay, if it's okay, please give me a like. Okay, 係啦，即係如果你明嘅，麻煩你撳一撳。你下低嗱咧，你嗰個 list 咧 participant 嗰度有個魔嘅公仔㗎。魔咧，你可以有一個嘅 dislike 啦、like 啦、拍手啦，嗰個咖啡杯同埋一個 away 嘅。咁你可以俾 like 我 ，OK？ 係啦，如果你明白咗，咁我知道你明咗啦。好，多謝大家。好，嗱呢個都緊要㗎嚇 ，for your group project, these two concepts. Every year, I also test students' knowledge, but this year no test. But I think as you study marketing, you should take away this concept nicely. Please turn over to page 4, 第4版紙 ，OK？ 第4版紙講咩嘅咧？嗱，呢個有一個格圖啦 ，OK？ How can we call this concept? We call product market expansion grid, OK？ 產品市場擴充嘅策略 ，OK？ We have four options, OK？ Let's start from the y-axis and x-axis first. 大家睇一睇明嗰啲axis 中文叫咩？嗰個軸係寫啲咩先？ 嗱呢一個咧 y-axis is about the market that you are in, whether you are in a new market or existing market。你喺邊一個市場？係一個現有嘅市場啊，定係新市場？呢、個 Y 軸嚇 Y 軸。X 軸 X 軸 ，OK X 軸 we have the existing product or new product， 好簡易啦嚇，現有嘅產品同新產品。In order to let you understand easily, okay, I will pick Apple, not 唔係生果嘅 Apple 啊，蘋果公司 ，OK。嗱，先講呢個 product development, new market, new product 嚇。existing market， 蘋果公司你諗下有啲咩產品先？邊啲係 new product 嚟㗎啦 ？Can you give me the names under Apple's company？I1 2係啦，仲有嘅 Apple 有係咪即係 Apple TV 啊？我冇裝啊，係啦，MacBook 唔 new 咯喎，係啦 ，MacBook iWatch new 地啦，係啦 ，iPod 係啦，AirPod 係啦 ，Apple 我當係 new product，OK？You got it, you can give me 係啦 ，Apple glasses definitely 嗱你明咗啦。佢不斷有呢啲新嘅產品 ，OK？ They are taking new product to attract the same group of customers. Okay, that's product development. Okay, magic keyboard. Yeah. Okay, very good. You guys are very familiar with Apple. Very good. 好 ，Now we move on to this bit 啦喎，this bit 啦喎。Existing product, existing market， 現有產品，現有市場。Can you tell me what can be the existing product under this category within Apple? Give me some examples. Actually, some of you already mentioned some Apple Watch, okay? What are they good at? iPad, yes, MacBook. One is still missing. One of the classic products is the smartphone, okay? Existing product, existing market, okay? They are still selling the smartphone within the Asia market that is existing, right? Okay, you got it. MacBook, OK， 嗰個因為我唔可以用蘋果產品啊，唔好意思 ，I haven't used the product actually，OK，the screen，OK，the Apple screen，the monitor，OK，all those existing product, existing market. How about this one? We are using existing product or 哇，大家好清晰喎，哇咁貴㗎原來 ，OK。I'm struggling. I want to get a new screen, but whether I should go for the Apple screen or not. It's very nice in terms of the design, the style, the atmosphere. If you put it in your room, okay, you feel like you're a designer, okay. So let's move back. Market development in here. Existing product, new market, okay. New market can be, for example, geographically 地域上嘅新產品 ，okay? Hong Kong is a highly developed city, right? Okay, but some places they are less developed. For example, some places like Middle East 中東嗰啲地方比較落後啲啦，可能佢哋都未用 smartphone 嘅，或者佢哋用 smartphone，但係佢哋未用即係未用 iPod 嘅 ，OK 係啦，AirPod 嘅，咁你呢啲咧就係可以 new market 啦 ，OK geographically。Or maybe you try to, for example, HKTV Mall, okay? HKTV Mall, they are a one-stop shop online purchase platform. The existing market can be like young generations like us. Okay, I'm quite young as well. You saw me before. Okay, 即係通常佢呢啲網店梗係年青人㗎啦。But they try to develop a new market. Okay, due to COVID-19 and due to aging populations, they try to attract the elderly. Okay, to use HKTV Mall app. Okay, do you know what did they do? Actually, they have some TV app. HKTV Mall 係想吸引老人家喎。知唔知佢做咗啲咩嘢去吸引呢班老友記啊 ？Do you know what did they do? They did one thing. They update the one thing. Okay, anyone know it? I give you 5 seconds. If not, I will tell you the stories. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. If you try to purchase frame from HKTV Mall, you have an app, right? But the app, when you click in the wordings, is a bit it's a bit too small, and it's a bit tricky to find out your product. Very good, you got it. Those students have good marketing sense. Okay, so they try to make a simple versions for the elderly. They try to attract this new market. That's market development. You got it. Okay. Lastly, diversification 多元化，乜都做，新產品、新市場，乜都賣。OK， so many companies when they try to become a chain 一個集團，咁你就見到佢基本上就係 head to this situations 啦 ，diversifications 啦。OK，so normally is 呢個係 new products new market。So you can go for one of these options or actually as a marketer, sometimes we use more than one options at the same time. 有時一個產品你可能有唔同嘅多於一個嘅做法㗎，因為你唔同市場嘅做法已經唔同啦。OK， 所以 we have product development 有兩個 product development、market development。We have market penetration and diversification。OK， 嗱兩個 development 一個係市場嘅，一個產品嘅。跟住咧有一個係市場滲透率多啲買 ，OK，market penetration 滲透 ，diversification 係多元化 ，OK， 就係呢個圖啦。好，咁我哋去翻碌市呢度先 ，OK， 等我呢度好。So and here guys， 收翻細少少先，我睇唔到。好，係啦。So for here market penetration。You try to grow your market share. You try to sell more, okay? Within the current market, without changing your product, you still sell iPhone. I don't know now is 係咪出到 iPhone 8啦9啦，我都唔知係幾啦。新嘅3個鏡頭嗰個係啦，咁所以咧你就即係呢個啦。Market penetration、market development 咧 ，you try to develop a new market. It can be geographically, GDPB 咧，we have different kinds of segmentation criteria 啦。Either one or try to blend them together would be okay.Product development, you try to tailor something new, okay? Try to impress your customers, okay? Within the existing market, okay? For example, like iWatch, okay? Airport, okay? All those, they are very innovative. The first wireless headset, 無線嘅耳筒 ，OK？ 好成功 ，OK？ 係啦，跟住呢個 diversification 啊，而家連電視都搞埋，你見佢 ，OK？Apple TV, I haven't purchased the Apple TV yet. Maybe.Later, I will try to take a look because I have Netflix now, so I haven't had for that situations. So we have these 4 options. Good. And now we move on to another concept in here, guys. Okay, we turn over to page 5. Okay. One key terms I want you to take away, you call value chain. Value chain 價值生產價值供應鏈，如果中文我要譯 ，OK？ 你聽得出供應咧 ，it should be something about a supply side.How can you do better in order to tailor a better product, in order to create more values, okay? In terms of design, produce, market, and delivery, okay? Value chain we call, or supply chain 有時叫做 same thing. Supply 係 SUPPL 頭先供應嘅英文。好，呢個重複唔多講啦，即係你有唔同嘅人幫你散貨啦。好，呢個要講講，係啦。Please turn over to page 等啊 ，page 6 ，page 6。你等我開塊白板先，我唔開可以畫都得。好。In this course, actually, we care about these 3 terms: STP, segmentations, targeting, and positionings. Okay. Assume that this is a market. Okay.You can't attract everybody, okay? I also draw this diagram before, okay? Those are the consumers, okay? Due to limited resources, you may try to group your customers. 引落下我啲筆加索嘅話 okay? Group different customers according to different criteria, okay? 哎呀，畫好，唔好意思，我冇間顏色啊。Those group of customers we call market segment, okay?And you can't attract every groups. Maybe you will just attract these big groups. Okay, that is targeting. Okay, for segmentations we have GDPB. Okay, 4 criteria. Anyone still remember the 4 major criteria when we try to group different kinds of consumers? G stand for word G. Okay, 等等我 G stand for word G. iPhone 11嚟未出到哦 I got it. 好。GDPB segmentations. G stand for what? Anyone? GDPB for segment. Geographic. Yes. D lah. D stand for what? D stand for what? About the gender, the age, all those. Yes. Demographic. How about B and P? B and P. 2 are still missing. GDPB, geographic, demographic, behavioral. Yes. How about P? P GDP P missing 麼 psychographic 心理上 ，OK。So actually, it's all about this. And later I will talk more. 遲啲講多少少係啦 ，very good。俾 like 先 ，like 下先啊，等等我。like 好 like 咗啦，碌落去先。好得啦。哎呀，我唔要呢支筆啦。得啦，好碌咗落去係啦，就係咁啦。呢個 GDPB。你點解拆唔走嘅？等等我下。唔好意思啊，冇得 clear 走嗰嚿嘢 ，clear 先。得啦 ，clear 咗啦，好嘢，好係啦，唔好意思，興奮。好 ，besides that in here, guys， 哎呀，佢呢個嘢係啦。I have one time I want you to know about is market niche 呢個市場客房 ，OK？ Somebody may overlook some of the potential market, okay? We call market niche, or maybe those kind of potential market is too costly to invest it. 有時啲人咧睇漏咗，唔知嗰度原來有得做喎，或者我明知有得做太貴，冇人做 ，OK? Those can be named as market niche. And market niche, okay, when we try to tap in, okay, normally we call it as blue ocean sometimes. 南海 OK 冇乜人做嘅 OK 一片汪洋嚇，但係亦都好難去做得好嚇。汪洋大海好多變數當中 OK market niche in terms of business management。好，繼續落嚟係啦。And please turn over to page 7， 第七版 OK。For page 7 guys OK。These two terms, of course, I want you to take away, okay? For this chapter, I'll just recall your memories, but next week, we will try to drill further. You try to do something differently, differentiations, okay? You try to provide better values, superior customers' values to one another. In order to test your knowledge, I want to ask these questions for participation mark. You all know McDonald's and Cafe de Caro, right? 大家樂同呢個嘅麥當勞 ，OK? What can be the differentiations between these two fast food chains? Please answer me through public chat. They are both fast food chain, but what can be the differentiation? Yes, food type, yes, okay? McDonald's is Western cuisine. Cafe de Caro is Chinese cuisine, okay? 好明顯嘅 differentiation 就係大家樂食中餐嘅。有焗飯、有燒味、有茶餐你食嘅，雖然麥當勞而家都有，但麥當勞主要係食 burger、fries、salad、cafe、coffee, etc. Okay, McNuggets. Okay, so the speed can be, the service can be very good. I definitely agree with you because McDonald's have very good kiosk. You can place your orders on the store, and they have a very good app. 麥當勞有 app 你可以唔需要耐等㗎。落單喺 app 度去到攞，大家樂都未做到咁好，係啦。咁呢啲係 differentiation 啦 ，very good, you got it。好 ，as a marketer, okay, you need to love shopping, okay. You may not buy things, but you need to go to the market, see new things, okay. Be curious, okay, in order to be a good marketer。即係你要喺呢一行成功咧，你要好有好奇心，你要唔可以匿喺屋企，你成日出街睇下啲新事物嘅，咁你先有橋嘅，正所謂 ，OK。And marketing mix, you all know it. We also recap this at the beginning of this course, okay? The 4 Ps, okay? The marketing mix, okay? It's all about how you mix it. 每一個實質嘅一個嘅公式點樣去溝埋佢，你點溝佢撞出嚟有唔同效果 ，OK？And we can't attract everybody, so we need to stay focused towards our target customers, as you can see, okay?For product, it's about the solutions. The price is about how much you charge them. Later for price, not pricing, okay? Price 我哋叫，如果 marketing mix 我哋叫 price， 但係如果係策略我哋叫 pricing strategies, okay? 係有少少唔同嘅叫法 ，okay? Place is about distribution, okay? How can you distribute? 你點樣散貨 ，okay? And lastly, promotions communication. 好，呢啲唔重要啦。SWOT analysis, you heard about this, okay, for the previous course. For this course, I also want you to work on a SWOT analysis for your marketing plan, okay? And the tutorial, I will talk more, okay, about your group project. SWOT, SW is about internal, okay? OT is external, okay? SO is positive, WT are negative. Okay, you heard about this concept for so many times. I will not drill through it. Okay， 跟住呢度睇睇先，係啦。And this one is for your reference，係啦。And in this course, we always talk about strategies， 策略係咩意思咧 ？It's about doing the right things， 你做啱嘅嘢 ，OK？ 即係你唔係淨係做啲嘢冇錯，你係揾啲啱嘅嘢嚟做 ，OK？So for marketing, we need to have good marketing sense in order to plan for the good strategies，OK？Accordingly， 好，呢啲唔係咁重要嘅，係啦，呢一個大家識。Please turn over to page 10， 第10版紙。呢個 term。Page 10 we have one term called marketing ROI, return on marketing investment. Because when we do marketing, normally we have a marketing budget, as mentioned by your cosmic, okay? Every resource starts to be limited, even for financial resources. So normally when we do marketing, we have the budget. So how much have we invested? Okay, we need to check it. And how much can we gain back? That means the return. We have one time marketing ROI and we have a calculations to do it. Okay. In this course, this is an introductory marketing course. I will not ask you to do this calculations. Okay. 有條公式去計 marketing ROI 嘅，但係一般咧都係根據你嗰個嘅預算去計翻粒數㗎。咁呢一科因為係入門版，我唔需要你做到咁高端啦。你知有呢個概念得啦，唔係使咗嘅錢。We need to know how we spend. Okay. How much can we get back? That's the meaning of marketing ROI. 好就係咁啦。Those are the key points for today. Okay, I have good time management. I haven't overrun. Okay, just before we end. Okay, any questions? Okay, if you don't have questions, I want to use one examples to recap the SWOT analysis just before we end and head to our tutorial. For SWOT analysis, let's say, for example, I pick any company that a Uniqlo 啊，你哋中意好係啦。Let's pick Uniqlo because you guys are familiar with it. For strength, what can be the strength of Uniqlo? Uniqlo 中文我都唔知叫乜，好似冇中文嘅。係啦 ，Uniqlo 有啲咩強項啊 ？Can you give me some examples through public chat? Internal strength, Uniqlo. Everybody knows Uniqlo, right? You are a young adult. 有啲咩強項啊 ？Uniqlo strength 優點 ，unique crossover series, yes, can be, yes. The price is definitely okay. 我覺得佢價格及宜啦。Okay, Japanese brand 啦，係啦 ，crossover those can be. How about weaknesses for Uniqlo？ 有啲咩唔好啊 ？Uniqlo 弱點 ，Okay. What can be the weakness of Uniqlo? Can you give me some examples? Weakness. Yes, too general, lack of design. Okay. 好大眾化，冇乜款嘅，基本上呢個都係佢個弱點。雖然佢係即係根據佢個市場定位係咁做嘅。How about opportunity? What can be the opportunity for Uniqlo nowadays, especially nowadays? The culture, yes, okay. 嗰啲叫做簡約生活啦 ，OK， 斷捨離啦。What can be the opportunities nowadays？ 應該有人答到我呢個喎。Uniqlo 呢邊嘅生意好好喎。Uniqlo the business performance lately should be very good. What's happened lately, guys? Next week we'll talk about this marketing environments. What's happening in economic terms nowadays around the world? 經濟點啊？全球整體經濟咩情況啊？而家 Have you read the news? Yes, we call recession 衰退。That means people's spending power is not high, so they need to go for cheap clothes. So that can be an opportunity for Uniqlo. Okay. Next week I will talk more flat. What kind of threats are they facing? Uniqlo 面對緊咩？係啦，好多競爭者啦。Okay. So please apply this skill for your projects. Okay. Any questions? Okay. No questions. I will end this meeting. For your tutorial, for your tutorial, please go to Moodle and log in another link. I have already set a link, okay? And please think about the grouping because I want you to form groups and I will conduct the lucky draw for your presentations order afterwards. 嗱，而家52分，我11:02開始俾大家休息10分鐘 ，OK？ But you can log in early, OK? Just stay online, no problem. 即係我 set 咗就係我未上線，你都可以上線嘅。咁你由佢喺嗰度得㗎啦。但我11:02先開。